Hi guys, Ponder here. Today we're going to be going over the new Trailblaze Continuance mission in version 1.6. And this Trailblaze Continuance is all about Herta, Ruan Mei, the new area here in the Herta space station. And we even see Herta and Asta in the background. And that's who we're going to talk to before starting this mission. But as always, we'd like to go over some housekeeping and some text messages. In terms of housekeeping, we have the new Tears of Dreams material, newly released in this version. Sealed Thoughts and Feelings can substitute past materials when they are insufficient. The substitution ratio of Tears of Dreams varies depending on the material's rarity. And as the description said, if you don't have enough trace materials for a certain character, then you can just use these Tears of Dreams here. Some new samples. Dun Hung. I noticed some new materials during my daily observations. They seem like sealed thoughts. Interesting. They have displayed flexibilities beyond the limitations of a single path, but judging from their appearance, I theorize they might have something to do with the Garden of Recollection or the Enigmata. I have already listed them in the databank and saved a few samples. Perhaps you might find them interesting. Nice. I love how every update they give you something new, and at the start of 1.6 that Hoyoverse decided to give us this, so. Alright, on to text messages. Hua Hua. Mr. Tail's Tail. Save me! Ponder! Sorry to bother you again, sorry. Did something happen? It's like this. I said I'd like to go to a Foxian barber to get my tail trimmed. Mr. Tail wouldn't do it. I said, this is my tail. He said, not anymore. Ponder, what do you think? Wah, aw. I played the Fixtral Garden event, you know, the Foxian Tale of the Haunted, and I've really come to love the dynamic duo of Hua Hua and Tail. They honestly belong together. You've got the legs, just go to a pet store. Groom yourself at home? Just go to a pet store. In your case, you could go to the pet store. They're the experts. He said, who are you calling a pet? You're the pet. Oh, wow, dang. Oh, Madame Hanya is coming over. Hold on a second. Madame Hanya said she'd help me trim it. Mr. Tail didn't dare to refuse. I'm so happy. Madame Hanya is my eternal savior. Well, it seems like Tail favors Hanya more than Hua Hua. Mr. Tail backed down. Madame Hanya is so reliable. It had to be Madame Hanya. You can always count on her. She said she's just blowing off some steam. Anyway, thank you. See you later. Later. Aw, much love to Hua Hua. Oh, the ghost hunting squad is back. Or Sushang's just updating us on what happened. I was window shopping with Hua Hua earlier and ran into some people she knew. Hua Hua was struggling to talk, and the other person didn't know what to say either. It looked a little awkward, so I tried to bridge the conversation. And I found that they're all really personable. Sushang even got them to agree to have dinner together later. I knew Sushang's social skills were only second to mine. I can picture it already. It's so natural for Sushang. Miss Sushang was incredible. Not like me. Don't be discouraged, Hua Hua. Come and hang out with us more. With both of us as your wing women, you will definitely overcome your social anxiety and become the biggest extrovert in the Ten Lords Commission. This doesn't sound good. Nah, you know, forcing an introvert into an extrovert ain't gonna fly. Simply put, you're just putting Hua Hua in a difficult situation. Thank you for your concern, everyone, but I don't want to be an extrovert yet. I just want to be able to start and carry a conversation with people I'm familiar with. You can do it. So come to the dinner. It's just us and the people we met earlier. I'll be your support. Huh? I'm sorry, the user you're trying to reach is currently out of the service area. Please try again later. Oh no, Hua Hua. She's aligning herself with her inner social anxiety and is trying to avoid this situation as best as possible. And Sushang and Guinaifen are just taken aback. You gotta ease into it. Yeah, it should be natural. Conversations. Looks like we have to take it slow. Yeah, with someone like Hua Hua, that's gonna be a real tough effort. But I'm glad that Hua Hua has friends like Sushang, Guinaifen, and maybe Shui Yi and Hanya if they're interested, you know, in helping out Hua Hua overcome her social anxiety and gain a little courage. Hanya, engaging in oneromancy. Do not disturb. Sometimes I may have some thoughts that I'm not sure if you'll get, but it might be worth a try, so I'd like to share them with you. In the shackling prison, I've been immersed in memories of Mara-struck individuals for days on end. Meanwhile, in the outside world, I constantly hear people complaining about trivial things like having too much homework or feeling exhausted with only 4 hours of playtime each day. They complain about being tired. For me, even a short 30-minute break every few days would be a precious gift from the Ten Lords. What the freak? It's like the Ten Lords Commission are literally overworking Hanya. And maybe Shui Yi. It's like how Mappa treats their employees. For quality services and products, you gotta overwork your employees. And that's exactly what's happening with Hanya here. Everyone carries their own burden. Yes, highly annoying. That's true. Many people don't realize how good they have it. Well, the more I think about it, the more I understand them. Actually, I used to complain about those things too when I was younger. I vaguely remember when I was a child believing that I wasn't cut out for work. My sister would comfort me, although I can't recall exactly what she said. It was only after I started working that I realized no one is truly cut out for work, especially in the Ten Lords Commission. Even if you don't have what it takes, once you drink the wine of oblivion, you simply do what needs to be done. However, I never let my daily stress build up to the point of Mara corruption. That's why I visit Dew's tea house after work to enjoy some tea. His tea works wonders. If you're free, don't hesitate to join me. Well, thank you for the invite, Hanya. Wahoo again. Ponder, sorry to bug you. Is now a good time? Aw. Bro, this is literally me with my friends. Or me with people I love and care about. Like, I don't want to bug them, but I also want to talk to them and strengthen our relationship. Is now not a good time? Gah. I just saw this. Please go ahead. Sorry, I just saw your message. I'm free. Go on. Nothing. Sorry to bother you. I remember this empathic immersion redemption code that I hadn't claimed yet. But I was out on this field mission. Its code expires at midday. Is there still time? Is there still time for me to help you redeem it? It's already too late. I managed to get hold of Gwynaifen later, and she helped me redeem it. What a relief. But still, thank you. I mean, I didn't help at all, but if she needs someone to talk to relieve her social anxiety, then sure. You're too kind. Helping out friends is the least I can do. Ponder, you can come and find me if you ever have any problems. Well, thank you. I'm so glad that a character like Huahua exists. Back to Hanya again. You got a minute? Or are you free sometime in the next few days? And if not, how about next week? And if not, how about next month? Oh my gosh. For you, I'm free anytime. Feel free to call me any time of the day. So true. Great. Would you like to watch an immersia together with me? What's with the sudden interest in immersia? Well, since my sister is a puppet and only able to spend a limited amount of time in the mortal world, I always try to make the most of it by taking her to watch interesting things, have fun, and enjoy good food. Hey, Hanya's a good sister. Lately, I've been thinking about exploring some new immersias with her, but due to my job, I've lost interest in many things, and I'm not sure if the immersias I choose will be enjoyable. It's such a rare occasion for my sister to be in the mortal world, and if I waste her precious time on dull immersias, I'll feel incredibly guilty to the point of Mara corruption. That's why I need someone else's suggestion. I believe someone as knowledgeable as you could help me find captivating immersias. What type of immersia does Shuiyi like? That makes sense, but everyone has their own preferences. My sister loves thrillers, murder mysteries, spy flicks, zombies, and basically anything with thrilling plots. Oh, she's into thrillers. However, I find it difficult to discern what is thrilling. If you were like me, immersed in the first-person experiences of various Mara-struck individuals all day, you will also come to feel that no immersia can be thrilling. That's why I need your help to tell me what is thrilling with the eyes of an ordinary person. I'll get back to you once I've got the tickets. Aw. Hey, yo, movie night with Shuiyi and Hanya? Let's go. Speaking of Shuiyi, in seclusion, do not disturb. Got time for a chat? Sure thing. What about? What do you want to chat about, Madam Shuiyi? You seem to be free, which is great. Just finished a mission. Got a few perplexities. Reckon I could inquire of thee. The Ten Lords Commission was notified that someone had been flooding the internet with claims, I'm Mara-struck. There were lots of posts like that. It seemed to be a call for help. So I went and did some sleuthing. I don't know the definition of that word. The Mara-struck claim is real? So it's not real. No. He doesn't even have any early symptoms of it. I have some free time now after making sure he's not Mara-struck. So why does he go around and tell everyone he is Mara-struck? I'm baffled. He is using it as a get-out-of-jail-free card. It could be just a playful remark. It could be just a self-deprecating and playful remark. I've seen similar ones. I could have become Mara-struck without you, something like that. Do people think it's funny? Seems like I don't have a good sense of humor. To me, being Mara-struck isn't something one should joke about. Thank you, I've learned a lot from this conversation. Hey, with Mara-struck and long-living individuals like Shuiyi and Hanya, I'm glad that they're asking a trailblazer like me for some human emotions and senses. Oh, Serval, random text here, liking sleep and inspiration. Yo, same. Ponder, are you there? When I was cleaning, I found 2 coupons for afternoon tea at the Goethe Hotel. Do you want to come along? Free drinks? Count me in. Hey, date with Serval? Sheesh. Why would I let it go to waste if it's for free? Just wait for me. It's a date then. Oh! Yo, Pog! That's exciting! Date with Serval. Whoever stands the other up is a snow mouse. Let's meet beside the lobby. I'll be waiting. Wait, when are we meeting? Hello? Hello? No! Oh, is this Serval's companion mission? Oh, that's exciting. Hey, yo, we're going on a date with freaking Serval for her companion mission? Yo, this is too good to pass up. I'll get right to that after I play this 1.6 Trailblaze Continuance mission. Another gift of Odyssey? Bro, this game is just too good. And treats their players right! Oh my gosh. Alright, this is the team I'm going to run. Himiko, Herta, Fire, Trailblazer, and Ruan Mei. So here we go. When the stars of ingenuity shine, talk to Herta. As the simulated universe receives another update, the space station remains bustling with activity. This time, several prominent figures from the Genius Society have all arrived at the space station. You receive a message from Herta, who informs you that Ruan Mei has also arrived at the space station. It's time to go meet her. Hello, we have arrived.
I thought Member 4, Poka Kakamond, had gotten rid of most of the Society members. I didn't have a lot of hope for this. Oh, look who's here.
You're back.
That's us. I forgot I'm gonna have to take so many screenshots while I play this. There's quite the crowd here today.
Of course! This is a summit between 3 geniuses.
Yeah, Herta, Screwlum, and Ruan Mei.
It's a special time. All departments are preparing to welcome distinguished guests from the Genius Society.
Yep, how exciting. I also saw from the freaking 1.6 trailer that Asta's gonna be set on fire and she's gonna disappear. Whatever happens to her, I'm going to be really upset. Asta's actually a character I really like. And if her death is as random as freaking Tingyun's, I will be fuming.
I don't get it. Whatever. As long as she's happy.
Yep.
I heard Miss Ruan Mei likes snacks and pastries, so I asked the researchers to prepare some traditional desserts from the blue. All of them seem to tickle her fancy.
I don't think we've ever been to the blue planet, even though like when we started this Trailblaze journey, this arc is called the blue. Even though we're on the Herta space station, we've never really been on the blue planet. I wonder when we're gonna go there. Would I be able to meet Ruan Mei?
Of course! Go find her yourself.
Oh.
She borrowed the phase flame to do some research as soon as she got here. Haven't seen a trace of her since.
Dang.
Anyway, what more needs to be said for someone smart enough to become Herta's research partner? Hurry up and head out! Huh? See if you can find her.
New area? Where is she?
I'm not sure, but she doesn't seem to get around much. She spends most of her time between the master control zone and the railway platform. Maybe you can start your search there.
Sure. We got a text. Looks like we're in for some juicy news. Ruan Mei is coming to the space station. Bro, she's already here. These guys are pretty late. You're getting slow with your gossip. Why didn't you give a heads up ahead of time? If I'm the first getting this information, then I should be the one spreading it out instead of these guys. Bro, when the heck are we gonna get a freaking Steven cameo? He's another Genius Society member, and we still don't know his face or his 3D model. Apparently, Miss Ruan Mei's personality isn't all that great. Word? Is there ever a genius who's normal? Screwlum seems pretty chill. Okay, fine. I'll give you that. Yeah, in my personal opinion, Screwlum is the most sane out of everyone else so far, from what I know, compared to freaking Herta and Ruan Mei. Trailblaze Continuance, Crown of the Mundane and Divine, when the stars of ingenuity shine. To the supply zone! Oh, there she is!
There's someone next to the railway platform. And could she be...
It's the very woman herself. Oh. Oh, cutscene!
I'm gonna check the data when I get back.
Oh, everyone's distracted on the... Oh my gosh. Hey, hey, yo! Hey, hey! Chill! Oh my gosh. Hey, you're allowed to touch me, but I can't touch you?
Hello. I hope I didn't startle you.
Oh, she is a beautiful woman. I like her color scheme too. Everyone's been calling her freaking female mommy Dan Hung, and they're kinda right.
This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construction as a living organism.
Interesting phrasing.
Such is the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact, impeccably so. A perfect experimental specimen. I like perfect experimental specimens.
Kalis is like, yeah, I agree. Ruan Mei's all about that biological terminology. And Kalis is here like, sick. We finally meet.
Yes, I'm happy to meet you too. We've met before in the simulated universe.
That we have. I just love her precious smile.
I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar.
Ruan Mei really does love her, Ruan Mei really does love her desserts.
Come here. Look, the blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half.
Oh, she has cake on her. Okay, I know she just said dessert, but not that kind of cake. Even... whatever. Gosh dang it. Something I just wanted to reiterate from my introduction in this video. When the heck are we going to a freaking... When the heck are we going to the blue planet? Unless it's literally just a ball of water floating in space and it's a world. If there's any civilizations or lore about it, I want to know. Take a bite. Nom 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 nom. Delicious.
Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth.
We're pushing the boundaries of suggestive comments closer and closer the more Ruan Mei speaks. And I don't know how to feel about it.
I hope you like it too.
Oh, I love it. I love you. Huh? Nom nom nom.
Becomes somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastries when I visit Stephen Lloyd. His attendance seems quite dependent on them.
Oh, so to lure Stephen Lloyd out of his apparent non-existence, Ruan Mei knows exactly how to bring him out of his room with strawberry pastries and desserts. When are we going to meet him, other than the simulated universe?
Baking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe. The heat must be controlled, planning must be meticulous, and one must not panic, no matter what happens.
Very interesting comparison. The same as nurturing a universe.
Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way...
Oh, she's more of a tea party kind of girl. More of a calm and sophisticated type of environment for her.
Do you remember what my research is about?
Biology and nurturing life forms, yes.
No. My research area is short stories about toilets.
Kalis is talking! Yo! This early in the game and the MC's talking? When was the first time Aether actually spoke in Genshin? I haven't played Genshin in months, so leave that answer down in the comments. This is fantastic. honkaistarrail is already goated. And what the heck is Kalis saying? My research area is short stories and about toilets. I thought it was about trash.
Huh?
Oh?
What's going on? What am I talking about?
Oh my gosh, wait. From the moment she touched us, is she controlling our minds? Like what we're saying?
I see. What a cute hobby.
Cap. No girl would ever think that short stories and toilets are interesting.
But remember, the next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation. If not...
Oh, she said that in the trailer. In her character trailer, right?
You'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through.
Is she projecting right now? Is she foreshadowing? Is she seeing right through us? Gosh dang it.
Let's try again. Now, what else would you like to ask?
Oh, what questions? What do you mean? What did you do to me? What did you feed me? I'd like to have another piece of all that cake and dessert. Sheeshers, what did you do to me? Tell me!
The dessert was tasty. I would like more.
Oh my gosh. She's controlling me. Uh-oh.
Why can't I say what I want to say?
Are Kalis's intrusive thoughts taking over his mind? No! No, Kalis! Don't give in! More like recipe for disaster, are you kidding me?
Come and have a walk with me. A stroll is the most appropriate post-dessert activity.
I don't know if I should be spending more time with you. As much as I would like that, you know, alone, the more time I spend with you, the more risky this situation is.
As the masses depart, There's an enveloping calm here. Just like in the no man's land I've entered to in the past.
No man's land?
Can you imagine a completely lifeless world?
No, that would be stupid.
From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon.
Okay.
Following its celestial trajectory, the Great Teal Star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land.
Interesting.
My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult, but it was touching and enthralling as well.
Okay.
My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. I haven't interfered with your linguistic faculties. Such an act would be impolite. I merely made a minor adjustment.
Perplexed is one way to describe it. When you say, I bear no ill will, I don't know how to feel about that. Knowing a Genius Society member that I've never met before but only heard about, I have my eyes on you. And my mind too.
A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant.
Okay.
Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I firmly believe you fit the bill. I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed research can generate issues, and I despise matters that escape my control. Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me.
Why'd you do that? Is this woman planning something that I don't know of yet? Seems like she's scheming.
Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I'll give you the antidote. I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant. I will fulfill your every wish.
Problems? You don't trust me.
Does that bother you?
Yes.
I believe we will be able to be frank with each other, but that needs time.
So I apparently need to gain the trust of this woman over time. Or at least as we play this Trailblaze Continuance mission.
When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention of member number 29 Circle. I hope to be enlightened by other Society members' results.
Oh my gosh. More Genius Society members that we don't know about? I need to start taking notes again. Trailblaze Continuance 1.6, number 29. Circle. As in the shape, but spelt wrong.
A surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of life on the space station. In my imagination, these life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society.
Lambda?
I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience, but are nowhere near geniuses. Moreover, my free-range approach seems to have backfired. In a lab leak incident a few days ago, some of these little life forms ran away and scattered all over the space station.
Is that the event that we're going to be playing? Those cute little critters?
I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore, I'm hoping you can assist in recovering these little life forms.
So you're asking me to keep a secret from Herta and Asta on Herta's own space station. You can try trusting me, you know.
I do trust you.
Then why'd you put that serum in that food? Why don't you want them to know?
This has nothing to do with them. Besides, the more people involved, the more problems there will be.
I know this business doesn't involve them, but at least letting them know what you're doing isn't a bad thing either. Like, hey, I'm doing this project, but I don't need your help. Basically that. Just say that, and then just let them know. What's the big deal? Okay.
The researchers are still treating these entities as visitors. I want to steer clear of making my presence known, so as not to cause undue disturbances. I entrust this to you. Once the little life forms are collected, simply find a proper place for them. The researchers in the Department of Ecology should know about this, and provide you with suitable advice.
I feel like I've heard of No Man's Land before. Nope, I thought wrong. I thought I took notes on it, but apparently not. Did you do research there?
Yes. My mother and I once spent 11 long polar nights there.
Wow. Okay then. When the stars of ingenuity shine. Get information from the researchers, go to Hersta's space station, the Master Control Zone. Hello, researchers.
I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any special hiding places. And I certainly haven't sold any old junk rare treasures or discarded curios or anything like that.
Man's just exposing himself right now. I didn't even ask. Ruan Mei asked me to do this.
You're so cute! Can I get an autograph?
Wow. Pretty weird for a stranger to call me cute. Ruan Mei is asking for me to recover the leaked experimental specimens. There's no point in this answer. I can't talk about Ruan Mei at all. To the storage zone. Oh, over here. Check out the disturbance. Try to create life?
There are so many people. This seems to be the place.
And now we mix them together. Wait! It says on the recipe, Ruan Mei makes different expressions when nurturing life.
Ruan Mei is expressionless.
Yikes. Take a look at what you just cultivated.
Oh! What the heck is this? Looks like one of those heliobi. You have nurtured a copy of a phase flame. Ask around for more information about Ruan Mei.
Ruan Mei, member 81 of the Genius Society, a resounding name in science and the veritable epitome of lifeform cultivation. Researchers here have heard so much about her for so long, but once she arrived on the space station, she just took over everything. And what did Madame Herta do? Absolutely nothing.
Even though they are both Genius Society members, I feel like both of them don't really collude or work together on anything. They just do their own projects, do their own thing.
Molten cheese tart is the best. Its outlook is infectious. Its positive mood has influenced us all. What's our slogan again? 1. Stop complaining. Change your attitude and use the delicious molten cheese tart to stop the flow of negative energy.
It's like that same reputation that the Cheese Touch has from Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
And walk on the path of molten cheese tart's absolute conviction.
Bro, why are these people worshipping this molten cheese tart as if it's another Aeon?
Our creed, molten cheese tart is the best.
Who?
Oh, praise be. You don't know? Molten cheese tart is Madame Ruan Mei's top fan. This is how it preaches. Those who offer their love are expressing admiration and affection for Miss Ruan Mei.
What about Skrullum? What about Steven?
Who?
Cares.
You need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ruan Mei has been. If you're sincere enough, the honorable molten cheese tart will show itself.
I really don't want to do this.
Do you know her favorite tunes by any chance?
No. Ruan Mei likes to listen to new style opera. Or storytelling. Opera.
No idea. I just listened to comedy skits.
As expected. You look like you belong in a comedy skit yourself.
Bro, why am I catching strays? The heck? That wasn't necessary. Perform a mysterious summoning ritual. What the heck is that thing? Ruan Mei's creation jumps onto the table.
I am humbled to meet the molten cheese tart.
Oh, it's this thing? Activate it.
Wakaka! I'm a genius. A genius among geniuses.
Wakaka. Screenshotting. I like Ashy Pace. I follow Molten Cheese Tart. There's no way Ruan Mei would like you. I do not conform, but I'm just gonna comment.
You heartless dessert.
Wow! Savage. How did Ruan Mei make desserts into life forms?
You need to call it the honorable molten cheese tart.
Why?
Remember, as long as love is your compass, you're on the right track. And in the wise words of the honorable molten cheese tart, love must be shouted from the rooftops.
Can I talk alone with Molten Cheese Tart?
That depends if the Honorable Tart agrees to it.
Bro, when are we gonna get into the freaking nitty-gritty of this quest?
The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has agreed.
When are we gonna see Skrullum? When are we gonna see that digitized beetle from the swarm disaster? When is Asta gonna get set on fire? I don't care about this freaking cheese tart, bro. Ah, it can't be put in. That's what she said. Activate it. And it's been flushed to the storage zone. Ponder, how's your progress? Sorry to interrupt. Come back first. An emergency's come up that requires your help. What was the point of me doing that? We're actually in the simulated universe now.
I don't want Herta to worry herself over these frivolous matters, even though she probably wouldn't care anyway. Just in case, I want someone who will be on my side. In other words, you.
I don't know who to choose between you or Herta, to be honest. Herta's gonna be upset if I choose you, and if I choose Herta, you would disapprove of me every which way.
Help me. It'll be easy. Just remember, my secret stays with you, don't pry too much, and keep your expressions in check.
Alright.
Alright, let's go.
Oh. What the? Secret room. Oh, Skrullum's here. Awesome.
Hi, Ruan Mei. I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
That's one way to describe it. Herta, help! I'm being mind controlled by this woman.
This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Skrullum is my favorite Genius Society member. I don't care what anybody says. When is he gonna be playable, Hoyoverse? Hopefully when we go to Planet Skrullum or something. Or maybe when there's another Simulated Universe update. Bow politely. Yeah.
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
Another? Other than Steven? Steven is MIA, basically, pretty much all the time, unless Hoyoverse decides to get him out of his room. You have Skrullum, you have Herta, and you have Ruan Mei. Which Genius Society member, if we're gonna choose one of them, if they're still alive, are we gonna choose from? Or are you gonna choose me?
You wish to kick Steven out?
Huh?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Oh, whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have the chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
Oh, that's true. I'm telling everybody right now, where the heck is he?
Question. Are we introducing a fifth partner for the simulated universe?
Yes, a fifth genius. The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except for the answer?
The answer. Who are you talking about? Is it the elephant in the room? Me?
No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar.
Oh.
We'll definitely get a response.
What if the responder is Polka Kakamond?
Oh, shoot. Didn't think of her.
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herta, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
Lord of Silence? Is that one of Xandar's titles?
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the grid for quite some time.
However many long years, or amber eras.
Probability, member number 64, Dr. Primitive, may appear.
Number 64, Dr. Primitive. Completely different from the Dr. Veritas ratio that's gonna be coming in the second half of this patch, by the way.
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost. I'd prefer it if the simulated universe remained scandal-free.
Yeah, that would create a lot more problems. Galaxy Ranger and IPC mention. Maybe that's when Dr. Ratio will come in?
What about you, Ching-Tu? Are you still in touch with her, Ruan Mei? Is she still alive?
Yu Ching-Tu, another Genius Society member? Number 59? No?
Can we ask him to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring. There's no need to take up other people's time.
I'm actually pretty free and am interested in knowing what this process of choosing another Genius Society in the Simulated Universe project would be.
Of course! You brought him in after all. It's up to you.
I guess I'm gonna leave.
Let me walk you out.
Yup.
And what the heck is this?
Hello? Am I in the simulated universe? Am I going into this random freaking occurrence that randomly appeared on this table?
Seems like a programming error.
Oh, this fragment of Ruan Mei. Have you seen it in the simulated universe before?
Yes. Yes, I have.
The simulated universe is my home.
Very random and abrupt. Is this the dessert that Ruan Mei fed me?
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes life easier. I am curious, though. Are you gonna keep it, Ruan Mei?
I probably will. Records indicate he likes this occurrence.
All right, I agree. As long as it helps you with your research, you can do whatever you want.
Come
All
on.
right.
I'll see you out.
Hey, bruh.
What's wrong? You're not leaving.
Will there be a 5th genius joining? I want to know about number 4.
Female, wears a fashionable scarf. I find her rather fascinating.
Talk with Herta and Skrillum. Okay, I'm glad this is optional. I can't talk to her again? Bro, Skrillum, what are you thinking?
The air in the space station has a pleasant quality. Affirmation. Knowledge flows within it.
Dr. Primitive.
Dr. Primitive's true identity is not known to me. His previous transgressions against humanity lead some to conclude he may be an inorganic entity. Affirmation. All beings, organic or otherwise, should value peace.
I agree wholeheartedly. Well, that sucks. I can't talk to them anymore. I wanted to know how long Skrillum was going to be at the space station. I wanted to know if there was going to be another Genius Society member joining in the Simulated Universe project. But Hoyoverse said no. You can only talk about one thing.
Thankfully, it was just a minor scare. Still, meetings give me such a headache.
Same.
It seems I'll have to stay put for a while. I see that you've recovered the life form in the Master Control Zone. Thank you. Well done.
What was the point of that thing anyway? I didn't end up saying anything. Is there something I shouldn't hear?
No, you misunderstand. While Herta is tied up in meetings, you might find it more convenient to roam the space station. There are some things that I must tell you now. If I wait for the meeting to finish, then it might be too late. The retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. There's more than just one, and some are stored in a sealed zone.
What, in the new area? Where you're keeping all your digitized swarm disaster monsters? That's just a complete guess. I still haven't seen, like, any spoilers at all.
Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stars, or to welcome members of the Genius Society. However, due to the Legion's invasion, it is no longer open to the public.
That makes sense.
And now my headache is stored there.
There are other zones in the space station, so Herta gave you permission to use this place.
She gave me permission and said no more. I'm giving you my access card. Give me your hand, and I'll input your fingerprint into it. Stay vigilant, Assistant. Should you come across a threat you can't handle, just alert me. I'll come to your aid no matter what.
What? There's another title that I have? Assistant? Trailblazer? Trash can lover? Like, what the heck?
Remember, there's a giant incubator in the middle of the zone. That's where my headache is stored. Once you're back, come find me on the railway platform. Then you'll understand everything.
Okay. I can't talk to you! I can't talk to any of you! Gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm actually... I can't take a picture either! Bro, I'm upset. I'm just gonna take a screenshot. Whatever. Keep your secrets, Genius Society. I'll know all of them one way or another. Take the elevator and go to the secret zone.
What would a sealed zone look like?
Something that's dark and ominous. We're going down, ladies and gentlemen. Bro, this is so far down. How big is the space station? Ooh. Ominous. Cold. Dark. And creepy. What the heck? Oh! No! I can't go back up! And it's gone. Keep calm, Trailblazer. Jump scare? Can I talk to this thing? Hey.
Buzz. What's up with this unit? It looks different from the one in the Master Control Zone.
Buzz. Madam Herta, open zone. Buzz. To welcome alien species, galactic visitors.
Huh?
High risk zone. Buzz. Service staff, inorganic life forms. Buzz. Permission status. Madam Ruan Mei. Permissions granted. Madam Herta. Fine. As long as it keeps her happy. Buzz.
Oh, that was just a relay of information of what happened between Herta and Ruan Mei. As said before, Herta gave Ruan Mei permission to use this area. And that's it. Why are you here? What is this zone for?
Class 1 clearance zone. Buzz. Many esteemed guests. Buzz. May include dangerous persons. Buzz.
Oh.
Storage for Madam Herta's dangerous curios. Buzz.
Yeah, I hate those negative curios whenever I play the simulated universe.
Madam Ruan Mei's cultivated life forms. Buzz. Welcome. Buzz. Visitor. How can I help?
Oh, I'm now a visitor.
Welcome. Visitor. What do you need? Buzz.
Where would I find the incubator?
Conclusion. You cannot enter. Probability 50%. Other paths are open.
I have to win the 50-50, guys.
Suggestion. Proceed to basement. Locate records of cultivation path. Buzz.
There's my answer. Check this place out. There's no scientists or researchers down here. Everything looks pretty much inactive. You can barely see anything out of the windows, except for the blue path temporarily closed. Gosh dang it. Hello. Oh, do I have to take this elevator too? Oh, I'm going down. Oh my gosh, it's so far down. I keep going. Oh my gosh, dude. I was about to say, what would make this place a lot more creepy if there was no music. Wait, what? Crisis creeps up your spine. You clench your fists in silence. Give the area below a scan. It is the most terrifying place in the entire seclusion zone. But you're not scared. Nothing can be more fearsome than yourself. Rumor has it that there are untold secrets in the area below. The more you think about it, the more you realize that this space station is not as normal as outsiders think. That's the area I'm gonna be fighting that boss over there. Oh gosh, this is so creepy. What is this place? The Seclusion Zone. Oh, it's down here. Oh, this is the base zone. And then as we go lower. Okay, that makes sense. This is obviously the head of the ship, but it's like pointing forwards. But also this is like some gigantic tower. Like where this is the ground floor and this is the top of the floor. Gotcha. This whole place reminds me of Alien Isolation. Never played the game. As I saw gameplay of it, it just reminded me of that. Open. Oh, hello. What is this? Continue searching for clues. Hello?
The kindling for the phase flame is fascinating. Unfortunately, before the research could be completed, it vanished. I've initiated new attempts.
Huh? What's that sound out there?
Hmm? I hear whimpering. Something here? Oh, it's a box. Hello. Oh my gosh. It keeps looking at me with them big old eyes. And it's adorable.
This is the headache Ruan Mei mentioned? It's just a different flavor.
It refers to itself ashy paste. Are you hiding in the dessert? It claims to be connected with its shell. It looks deeply distressed, crying profusely.
I'm not one of Ruan Mei's recognized works.
What?
Too much negative energy. Don't like negative energy.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. This thing is communicating with me. You're a genius in your own way. Everyone feels down once in a while. Big respect to the voice actor for Kalis. I can just imagine how he's feeling, like right in front of the microphone and reading these lines, like, oh, you're supposed, and the director telling him, like, Okay, you're supposed to be sobbing very dramatically. It seems deeply remorseful, and there's a glint of resentment in its eyes, as if it yearns for Ruan Mei's acknowledgement.
Why? Why am I a failure?
Oh? What the heck? What's that thumping noise? You gaze at Ruan Mei's creation, which appears to still be waiting sadly for Ruan Mei to come get it. And of compassion tugs at your heart.
What's that noise? Follow me. It'll be okay.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with these thumping noises, especially when it's making some crashing. It seems to sense your fear and starts humming a song for you. This kind of reminds me of the Golden Gears simulated universe path. Obviously this area can't be for nothing. And plus I found some chests in here as well, so I'm likely gonna come back. A circle. Ruan Mei's creation joined hands with each other. Is that Baba Black Sheep? That thing was humming? What dark secrets will I find out this time? Oh, I'm not in a safe zone anymore. Oh, freak! What the freak? Bro, what the heck? I was like, what was that blur in the air? I think I'm gonna have to switch my party. Bro, that thing just digitized jump scared me. Are you kidding me?
With you on our side, we're destined for victory.
With this party, I have no idea who the freaking DPS would be. Probably Herta, since she's erudition. I'm gonna switch to...
To stand side by side with a noble soul like you, dear friend, is a great honor.
Argenti. Yes, hello there, sir. I saw that its weaknesses was physical, ice, imaginary? Did I get that right? I'm gonna need wealth then. Sounds like Ruan Mei's been neglecting her wholesome, adorable creations. And there's another couple of these things over here as well. Oh my gosh, I can't attack it unless I'm close to it. Get out of here, bro.
All things shift in divination.
Oh my gosh. My goodness.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Oh my gosh. All-type resistance actually 50%. Oh wait, this is damage boost. What? I thought it was all-type resistance.
Some value.
What does her skill do again? When Ruan Mei has overtone, all allies' damage increases by 26%, and weakness break efficiency increases by 50%.
Existence is unity.
As long as I'll have Ruan Mei, I'm able to deal out more damage. Where does your path lead? Dude! Oh my gosh, I noticed it last moment. Gosh freaking dang it. Dude! Hello? Let me have a turn! Oh, I'm done. I'm done with this.
Human creations.
Oh my freaking gosh.
I know nothing of the way. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Did you see the turns? They would just refuse to let me have a turn. Hi. Another safe zone. What the heck? There's more of them! What is going on in this place? Investigate.
The final days that member number 23 Acha spent in the mechanical city showed me that even the longest of lives, such as hers, have a limit.
Acha, number 23. More like Achu. Huh, Gazoon type. Because, excuse me? The mechanical city? Is that a city on planet Skrullum? Because Skrullum is a android, and maybe that's where his people are, in the mechanical city.
I'm now certain that the outcome of this cultivation is failure. Life can exist in thousands of different forms, which means the form itself has no purpose. These life forms are very advanced in their own concepts, and can even trigger chain reactions such as synesthesia. But that is not what I desire. I'm starting to feel lost. Perhaps the question, what is the essence of life? Never had an answer. Member 1, Sandar. Have you ever felt this loss? Or resigned?
Huh. We've let it...
never imagined there'd be so many of them.
Yeah, we let it back to its people. Now you don't have to be alone. Scary. Yeah, you're telling me. I can't go through here. Oh my gosh. I just saw an enemy on the radar too.
Are you telling me to keep going?
Why is it sticking with me? Don't you want to hang out with your buddies?
Life is countless and varied in form. I firmly believe in that. Its beauty is like a myriad of flowers, and I want to pluck the one that never wilts. Ever since I was a child, I've always delighted in observing aspects of microscopic creatures. It was all very simple.
Ah yes, simpler times.
I wish to discover the true essence of life, something that all individuals possess unknowingly, whether it is the materialism of their existence or an unknown entity beyond corporeal realms.
That's the internal soul you're looking for.
To avoid blind faith in science, I cautiously raised a query. Would Ruan Mei be able to peel away external influences? Just like pinpointing a coordinate, would she be able to uncover life's most primordial and beautiful form of existence?
Primordial? I don't know if you want to speak that word in this game.
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach, and that is...
And it ends there. Of course it does. Oh my freaking gosh. You're not getting me first, buddy. I swear if it didn't let me have another turn. Bro, oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
I'll leave the rest to you.
My wealth is dead! I'm upset about this. Freak you.
Until I...
Freak these things. Oh my gosh, they're multiplying. Freak these things. Get out of my face. I'm just so happy I beat difficulty 4 in the simulated universe. Swarm disaster? Ah yes. Her garden.
Select from the below services. 1. Check historical incubation records. 2. Inorganic lifeform companionship chat service.
Inorganic lifeform companionship chat service.
This function has been damaged. Buzz.
What was the point of that?
Is this?
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach.
What you got there, Ruan Mei? Would you mind telling me what the heck is in that incubator orb thing? I strongly dislike this music. Oh, I mean, it's good and fitting, but like, I don't like how it's setting the tone and the mood for this scene with all the red. Oh my gosh.
And that is an emanator.
An emanator? Like, for example, an emanator of abundance, of destruction, like an equivalent of the Lord Ravagers. I keep forgetting these terms. Like how Fantilia is a Lord Ravager for Nanook the Destruction.
I cannot comprehend what an emanator is.
One of the Aeon's little destructive minions, if you could call them that.
Scholars view them as the executors of the Eon's power.
That's exactly what they are.
When did it begin? And at what point did they become closer to the Eons than any other life form?
So these emanators basically do the bidding of these Aeons. At what point did they become closer to the Aeons than any other life form?
At first, I tried to create a genius. I failed. That question has no solution yet, and a long journey of discovery still lies ahead. However, erudition isn't the only path in the universe. If we set logic aside, would there be more primitive and pure emanators on other paths?
I don't think you want to tamper with those kinds of things, Ruan Mei.
Of course there would be.
Gosh dang it.
I was able to see the beginning and end of the swarm disaster through the simulated universe, obtain data on the Imperator Insectorum and their descendants, replicate them, nurture them, and create a brand new scientific discipline.
Imperator Insectorum? You mean this freaking gigantic swarm disaster beetle monster you have?
It is a logical decision. I will certainly succeed. The entity that I reconstruct will bloom into a life never before seen.
Oh my gosh.
Will Herta and Screwlum like this experiment? Most likely not. Therefore, before they realize what I am doing...
Okay, you need to be stopped, ma'am.
I must hurry my work, as well as find a fitting assistant.
Gosh, dang it, dude.
Select from the below services.
Visitor records.
Madam Ruan Mei. Buzz alien species. Buzz man with plaster head. Buzz
Plaster head? You mean Skrullum?
Seems like there's something new.
permission granted.
That sound's coming from above.
Oh no. Oh no. I don't like this. I just noticed I don't have a healer in this party. Okay, I'm changing my party again. As much as I like Ruan Mei, Argenti is needed. You know what? I'm gonna make Welt the main DPS here. I'm bringing in Luocha. You are not attacking me. Effect resistance, baby. These things must die. Please don't multiply again.
Let's begin.
Die. Oh, this place is so freaking scary. It escaped. It escaped. Oh no. This is bad! This is bad! We have to alert the others! Come on! Can this thing go any slower? Come on. Return upstairs and continue your investigation. Karta! Skrullum! Asta! Who the heck?
Huh? There's someone in the distance. Who is that?
Dr. Ratio! Oh my gosh!
A genius move. And how
Why does he have that head?
Only an idiot would ask such a question.
Is he playing chess with someone?
Here.
Hi. From the Intelligentsia Guild he is.
You look distressed.
Is he
Something
gonna
the matter?
give me a page of his book?
If that's the case, you better get thinking. Are you waiting for a sign? Time is ticking. Descend via the elevator. What you seek is there.
Why does he have that head? Who are you? Why are you here? You know what I'm looking for. Why are you here?
Have you considered whether the answer to your question will be of any relevance to our current predicament?
Not at all, sir.
If a question is of no help, then don't ask it. Time is clearly precious to the both of us. Never mind. Allow me to clarify something. I know exactly who you are, and I'm aware you are in Ruan Mei's employ.
Okay.
This was not my intended destination. I just happened to find my way here during my visit and saw what she was up to.
Okay, then you can just go on your merry way.
My goals are roughly aligned with yours. Since you're here, I won't intercede. But should you fail, I will be forced to prevent some avoidable misfortunes. That's all you need to know. Just 2 paragraphs. Very effective communication.
Hey, at least he's consistent and concise with how he communicates his thoughts and ideas with everyone else. Or at least with me. You're not a bad person after all. Why do you wear an alabaster head? Thank you for telling me that.
Because I can't bear to see idiots. Of course, they wouldn't want to see me either.
Bro, man's a savage. Are you gonna take it off so that we can see your beautiful face? I love his stature, by the way. Bro, if only I was built like that.
The real Ruan Mei's creation is hidden in the giant incubator below us.
And it's escaped.
Go. Take the elevator and bear witness to this genius masterpiece.
Quote unquote. And he's gone! Bro! Oh my gosh. Here we go. I left the safe zone. Yeah, no kidding. I'm gonna have to use all my skill points for this one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It escaped!
The space station has an area this big?
I do not like the vibes of this place. Witness the big trouble. Part of it is that it's completely shattered. Oh gosh dang it, I should have used my skill points. We're going straight into the fight. Taking all that damage. Oh, what is that sap? Ah! Oh, we're going straight gung-ho!
An emanator of propagation clone?
What?
How can that be?
Emanator of propagation. What?
Bloom, timely treatment.
Get the heck away from me!
Together as one.
I can't let go of Fushuan here, bro.
Pay attention. Enjoying yourself?
And it spawns. Oh my gosh! It spawns an enemy when it attacks. Dude, it has a freaking shield on too. Freak you!
Nothing. Eternal sleep is not.
The dead will return.
It's been imprisoned. Oh!
That which is seized must be repaid.
All things
Fushuan
in this world
Nukem!
have yet stratagems, constellations, or human creations.
Ah! All type resistance penalty boost. Okay, we're speeding this up.
Chose the wrong enemy.
Kill them all! Bro, this thing is freaking tough. Get him! It's been knocked down again. Oh my gosh, it does freaking quantum damage. Oh my gosh. I think that's the signal. I need to kill this thing. Destroy its weakness. Now! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Destroy the space station.
It'll destroy everything! Oh my... What the freak? Oh my gosh. Bro, how? Dude, please. Please.
You chose the wrong.
Oh my gosh. Ah!
Nothing major.
Fushuan!
And Yang.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad she's self-sustained. Dude, freak this thing! I need these boss mats for Ruan Mei and Shui Yi. This thing must die. I'm so glad a character like Fushuan exists. Every time I attack it, it just spawns more enemies. This is annoying. I should have chosen Argenti instead of Welt. Dude, kill this thing. I don't even know what difficulty this is when facing off against this thing at first. You are not allowed. No. Less than 20%. This thing has to go. Oh my gosh. This thing only has 4%!
Leave it to me.
It's at 1%! Ah! Trailblazer, go! Do something! It's gonna kill you! Ah! It's a nuke! Oh my gosh, what is happening?
After 56 seconds, the creature was unable to sustain its own existence and vanished as if it had never been born.
Okay. It's self-destructed.
The threat is over. Time to get going.
Thanks for helping, Dr. Ratio. Get out of here,
Is it
bro.
over? I need to get some answers out of Ruan Mei.
Same here. These random robots are just here for cleanup. Gosh dang it, man. This place is freaking terrifying. That was a really cool boss fight, though. Oh my gosh. Imagine that at difficulty 3 or 4. I could not. Excuse me? Do you want to explain the abomination you've been holding down there? You.
The meeting of geniuses is over. As for the future of the simulated universe, that conclusion isn't important. What's important is your task.
I have the exact same expression as freaking Kalis right here. What the? You have some explaining to do, okay?
You look upset, correct? I regret my actions. There's no defending what I've done. Time and again, my experiments have fallen short, and they've always yielded predictable results.
SMH. Hey, at least take some accountability. At least she acknowledges her mistake, but take some accountability.
I made a clone, but it doesn't hold a candle to the emanator.
Why would you do that? It died on its own, but you didn't have to lie to me.
How should I have explained it to you? I'm not good at communicating with others.
More like you're not as trusting and you like keeping secrets, which is honestly not a favorable characteristic when communicating with someone, okay? It's frankly annoying.
Restrained by time and place, its code of life could only be considered an incomplete attempt. I managed to replicate the moment it was born. However, it would soon disappear and be reduced to particles. Like every living being, it inevitably faced its demise as it journeyed towards the end. I find no fault in that. However, even the briefest life should have meaning. I want to know the limits of its capacity. It will indicate how far I've gone in a field completely incomprehensible to me.
Is that kind of research very satisfying for someone like you?
And it was a minuscule step. Just as I had predicted.
I am very concerned about that giggle in that phrase right there. It almost ate me! Are you going to keep researching? What about life outside of research? Can't you do something else with your
I
life?
do not have a life outside of research.
That's sad.
People always think this price is unimaginable, but it seems rather acceptable to me.
As long as she's happy, you know.
I must admit, I'm not fond of scenarios where everything aligns perfectly with my expectations. An experiment should have its unforeseen twists.
Sure.
That's where the joy lies. Even the most predictable storylines can have their pleasant surprises.
From this expression, it seems like she's already accepted this.
I have to admit that these little ones born in the process sometimes move me.
Bro, they're so adorable! Yeah, and also the event here revolved around these creatures.
I see a human-like response in them. It is a concept completely opposite to that of divinity. They have emotions. Emotions may be either positive or negative. However, the love rooted in the depths of their heart is eternal and unchanging.
I mean, you created them, so you're technically their mother. And these things act like innocent children full of emotion. So of course they're going to cling to you. Who can deny this adorable little face? Apparently Ruan Mei.
They're still a long way from becoming geniuses, and are therefore unable to discern whether this love is one of friendship, romance, or familial love. That being said, can even geniuses tell the difference? I cannot, at least. I do not understand what love is, and cannot respond to their feelings.
I see.
Do you believe my actions were wrong?
To an extent.
There's no need to tell me your answer. I just felt like asking the question.
Fair.
How should I take care of them? Perhaps leaving them at the space station is the best choice.
You have a whole freaking Astral Express crew to help take care of them.
Do I seem irresponsible? I'm sorry. I am often at a loss as to how to face my own creations. The effects of the anti-truth serum will also wear off. If others mention me to you in the future, you can answer however you like. Or even pretend you never knew me.
Not gonna happen. After that freaking traumatic experience? Heck no.
After all, your memory of me will soon dissipate like smoke.
Memory? Dissipate?
Over time, hidden truths tend to surface. Past traumas, which I'd rather leave behind, have made me skeptical about trusting anyone but myself.
I know some people like that.
If I do not want a secret revealed, the most foolproof way is to destroy it. The anti-truth serum will make you forget the brief period we spent together. It won't take effect immediately. It is a slow, intangible process, like the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossom, sticky rice, and frosting sugar.
I see.
Perhaps you'll remember someone performed selfish experiments on the space station, but you will no longer remember their identity. Perhaps we'll meet again someday, but you won't be able to connect me with the recollection.
Recollection? More like Garden of Recollection when we meet freaking Black Swan in the next patch. But that's also really sad, that even though us, technically the Trailblazer, has met Ruan Mei, we will sadly forget her. But not us player base, we will always remember her. And for all you Ruan Mei stands out there, I hope you guys are happy with her in your party 24/7.
That way. The connection between life forms will be erased. Friendships, secrets, grudges, lies. All will disappear. It will make our lives more relaxing.
I guess. I won't forget you.
I believe you.
Aw.
Screwlum will stay on the space station for a while longer. He and Herta still have problems they need to solve.
Oh.
As for me, I'm leaving soon and won't bother with goodbyes.
Where are you returning to? Your home in the Gienzo? I still have to learn about your origins.
Do you still remember the no man's land I mentioned? I'm considering a solo trip back there during my research downtime. Just to see how things are.
You mean the desert planet that was mentioned earlier? What is this no man's land?
I miss member number 55 reaching too sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
She used to always make something delicious for me to drink every time we parted ways.
So it wasn't number 59, it was 55. Gotcha. Yu Ching 2.
I hope I won't meet member number 4 Polka Kakamond. That would be quite troublesome.
Didn't Polka want to kill all of the Genius Society members?
Who knows when the next gathering of geniuses will be? Do you have anything else you want to say to me?
Do you trust me now? I hope you'll come back and visit your creations. Trust.
I find that difficult to answer. I thank you, Mr. Assistant. If fate allows and you're interested, upon our next meeting, we could journey to No Man's Land and traverse its tranquil glaciers.
Oh, it's an icy planet? I thought it was a desert planet. Unless that was something completely different. No Man's Land. I'm gonna write that down.
Though I suppose it wouldn't be No Man's Land anymore.
Oh.
What a conundrum.
Oh wait, I think I recall Ruan Mei visited this desert planet, but then when she was done with her business there, it turned into like some kind of thriving society. I think that's why glaciers are there now. Oh, hi. Herta and Screwlum, always arguing. Her children! Also known as her pets.
Huh?
Aw. Go on, children. Spend time with your mother. Oh, that's it! Crown of the Mundane and Divine. Ruan Mei has become a visitor on the Express. Mundane Troubles. Oh, there's 2 parts to this freaking quest. Gosh freaking dang it. Okay, so the first part was facing off against that huge beetle and confronting Ruan Mei about this simulated universe genius society business. And then part 2 is going to be reporting to Screwlum and Asta about what happened to me. This was quite enjoyable. Bro, Ruan Mei doing some experimental business, going behind Herta and Screwlum's back to make that thing. Bro, Kalis was right. If that thing lived for longer than it should have, it could have destroyed this whole space station and everyone in it. And probably the Astral Express, which is right here. But yeah, it was really nice seeing a change of scenery, going into the dark and creepy, eerie areas of the Herta space station. I bet there's a lot of lore on why it was abandoned. I'm pretty sure they mentioned it was because of the Antimatter Legion's invasion, you know, at the beginning of this story arc, or at the beginning of the game. And then learning about Ruan Mei being the way that she is. Kinda hard to call her a friend, but she's technically not an enemy at all. But she does have like weird intentions about her biological research. And how she did it was really, really weird. So we will be right back for part number 2, you know, reporting to Screwlum and Asta about what happened between me and Ruan Mei.